And tonight. I don't know the rest of this. Anyways, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Hate to Pile On. This is the King of the Carolina edition. My name is CJ alongside Jonathan and Christian. Fellas, how are we doing tonight?
Exceptionally well, CJ. Christian, how you doing?
I cannot complain. CJ, how you doing?
Man, I'm doing fantastic, man. Want to just shout out our recent followers as we keep growing. Polar Knights, Yak Frosty. Thank you guys for your latest followers on Twitch, as well as we have a couple followers on YouTube as well. I don't have that information, but we appreciate every one of you guys for joining along this train, this hype train of us doing bigger and better things, and it's a lot of great football in the Carolinas. There's a lot of bad football in the Carolinas. And today, that's what we're going to figure out. Who is making the move up and down the mountain of the Carolinas? Because there's some shakeups, as we saw this past weekend. NC State down Leary. And also they go down to Syracuse. So that's gonna definitely weigh in a big factor for this team. Coastal Carolina losing like bad to Old Dominion. That was a tough loss for Coastal. And we got some smaller school teams. North Carolina Central going 5-1. We also got I want to say Wofford. We got some small schools that are higher up that are winning games, and I think they deserve a shot, a fair shake on the mountain. And so we will discuss that. As our previous rankings were for the King of the Carolinas, we had Clemson 1, Wake Forest 2, Coastal 3, North Carolina 4, Duke 5, App State 6. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. North Carolina Central 8, ECU 9, and South Carolina 10. So, and Elon as well. Elon and South Carolina were
put some respect on their name, man. Put some respect.
Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name.
All right, we get it. So we're gonna put respect on my name. We're gonna put respect on CJ's name because I think him and Jonathan or him, I don't know the history, created Hate to Pile On. So we're putting respect on CJ's name. He's out here making big boy moves, out here being Hollywood. He's making moves, ladies and gentlemen. When I grow up, I want to be like CJ.
Hey, since the man with the light up mic, that man got the.
Oh my God, bro! All this positive energy is going to go towards CJ today because Jonathan lost his privileges when he went crazy loud.
This is what it's like to be a main, not a side. All right. Speaking of main character energy, I think number one person in the Carolinas, or at least for the top team of the Carolinas that we've had, DJ Uiagalelei.
Uiagalelei.
Thank you.
Uiagalelei.
Uiagalelei.
There it is.
You can call it. Yeah, there you go. Uiagalelei.
DJ this season has been balling, and he has has the top team right now in the Carolinas. And I think I don't want to speak for you guys already, but I can say confidently that Clemson remains at the top of the mountain.
Okay. We didn't know where you're going with that. I thought you were about to go crazy again.
Listen, I'm anything but crazy. I'm a very reasonable man.
Reasonable about what?
About everything. I'm a very reasonable man.
You sound like Stephon Diggs. I'm a great guy.
Who wants your sister to date? It's definitely Diggs. That's Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, who on this team would you least like to date your sister?
I'm a nice
Diggs.
guy. I'm a good
I'm a
guy.
great guy.
I am a great guy.
And then they
Yes,
asked
you
my
are,
man,
man. Yes, you are.
who do you not want to date your sister? The man said, Weatherly. Why? Because he ugly.
Yeah, Clemson can be up there, man. Clemson has to be number one. They have to be.
They haven't.
We gonna see, because come
I know
ACC championship, we might get a
that can be tough. That could be number one. It's gonna be number 1 and 2 teams.
I think I know. I have a. I don't. Okay, all right. We're
number
cool
1 and 2
with
teams.
we're cool with number one, right?
Yeah,
but I might have a bit of a spicy number 2. It might not be that spicy, but
I'm following you.
I'm
with you.
We might be on the same page.
Are we on the same page?
I think we're on the same page because I think.
Is he one of the months?
Huh?
Is he one of the months?
He gonna munch. Nigga ain't eating for lunch. Listen. I think I think North Carolina should be number 2.
Yes.
This week.
Even after losing to Duke.
They lost?
They didn't lose.
Yeah, they just lost to Duke, didn't they?
No. If they lost to Duke, then get them out of there. I swear they won that
Duke.
game.
Okay, yeah, they did.
They beat Duke.
Hey,
my bad.
With the
put some respect on his name. Put some respect on his name.
Right. All I know is Drake May better tweet to Drake to drop an album in May.
Nah.
Keep Aubrey away from the real Drake, please.
Facts, bro. Drake
has don't want the Aubrey curse.
You do not want that. Look at Barcelona. You see, they had those uniforms that those OVO kits they debuted last weekend.
No,
and it was got beat 3-1.
All I said was drop an album.
No. That's too close. That's too close to our boy.
That's too May. Nah, too close to Drake May. I don't like it.
That's what
Keep
I like.
Far away. No. Keep Aubrey Graham far away from Drake May.
All right. But those chrome helmets, though.
Those girls are sexy. I just wish they played in the daytime.
Right?
Because they don't hit that hard. Because it was dark. Either it was a broadcast or the boys just ain't got enough lights there. Like, I don't know what it is.
Somebody like, paid a power bill this week.
Like you couldn't see the Tar Heel. And that's a shame.
On, PJ.
I am flabbergasted right now because in my head, Duke definitely upset North Carolina this week.
He won.
So I didn't know where y'all was going with this. So I was like, North Carolina number 2, didn't they just lose? But they did not.
So who has the best helmet this year? Would you say? But between
TCU got some tough helmets.
They got some.
Are you choosing TCU? Are you choosing North
TCU
Carolina?
Got a couple different.
Or are you
ones,
choosing Ole Miss ones? I got those Ole Miss ones were just too.
Those Ole Miss were fire though, because they were different. And like there was something different and unique that you didn't really see. Like we see chrome helmets, we see matte designs, so they do get a slight bump for me. But
and those powder blue jerseys, I'm sorry, but I need to get a powder blue Ole Miss jersey. But I feel like they do not sell them whatsoever.
I feel like you're probably you might get one.
I need one to hang up. This is in the back there. You know, I need it. And have Lane Train on the back.
Ooh, that'd be tough. That would be pretty tough. All right, so how do we feel about 2? 2's for sure, North Carolina?
Yeah. For sure. Cool. How my boys Appy State do, because I know I didn't see them play.
Not good.
They lost again, yeah?
I don't know. They lost last week. This past week, I'm not sure.
I'm looking it up. Wait, I don't think they played. No. Yeah, they didn't play this past weekend because they play Wednesday.
But it's still they play Wednesday, right?
Georgia State,
but they lost. They don't give the boys work. But they lost to Texas State last week, the week before, on the 8th.
Yes,
and so taking that to they did blow the brakes off of us, the Citadel, which is a team in the Carolinas that should give you a little bit of point. But I think they make a slide. But All right, so we had Wake Forest 2 previously, right?
Right.
Wake Forest, I think, should be 3.
Wait. Time out. No, first of all, let me get my facts straight real quick. I need to get my facts straight.
Bro,
Please.
Wake Forest only lost to us. They only lost to us, right?
And they won 2 back-to-back games. They
Put
beat
them at number
Florida
2.
State.
Put them at number 2. I'm sorry, but I forgot about Wake Forest, and that's wrong of me. But Sam Hartman did not. He's been balling.
Not Drake May balling.
But his team got a better record than Drake May balling.
Nah, they're both 5-1.
I thought North Carolina has lost more than one game. That's
No,
why
they're only lost
Nah,
to
they
Notre Dame.
They were pushed early. Like they were winning. They beat
App State by
like,
2, like 63-61.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. Wake Forest is up there, dude.
I think
because I forgot all
that was
about
a spicy
it.
pick. That's the reason why I said it's a spicy pick. And
I don't think it is, though. When you look at how these two quarterbacks are playing,
they are both playing really well. But I just think North Carolina is a bit of a better team right now.
Has North Carolina played anybody that's ranked?
When
They haven't played anybody that's
to
ranked.
2 evenly ranked matched teams, I'm gonna give the edge to the better quarterback. And right now, Drake May a better quarterback than Sam Hartman.
But hold on.
You disagree?
Yes, I do disagree.
You disagree?
No, not that they're like, not that he's a better quarterback. I'm disagreeing that Wake Forest should be number 3 because Wake Forest has played 2 ranked teams this season, and North Carolina hasn't played anybody that's ranked. And one, granted, they lost to us, but like that was a close game. That was a game that literally went into overtime.
Well, Miami was a ranked team when they played them.
Who?
They lost Notre Dame.
North Carolina didn't play a ranked team this year.
I'm pretty sure Miami was ranked when they played them.
No, they were not ranked. They literally haven't played anybody. They don't play a ranked team until they play Wake Forest.
No, they played Pitt. Oh, no, they are ranked.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You got to get the edge to Wake Forest.
I don't think you do.
Wow.
Well, we gonna see how it plays out.
Sam, when you're watching this, I want to let you know they were doing illegal things with you. Okay, they were doing illegal things. Riding your dick with no license. And then Drake May came on the scene. They were like, "Oh, we don't like Sam anymore." Now they're doing illegal things with Drake May, and I'm all for Drake May. And I apologize, Sam, for forgetting you.
Nobody's forgetting about Sam Hartman, okay? But if you look at the stat lines, let's look at how about this?
I don't care who's winning.
You look up Drake May's season stats. I'll look up Sam Hartman.
I'm just gonna do last week's game.
But
I'm gonna
is
do
this the king of
game
Carolinas or this is the best quarterback in the Carolinas? Which
It's
team?
both.
It's
Both
team. CJ, back me up. Which team? We're talking about teams here.
I am talking about teams. And your quarterback is the face of your team.
So is Wake Forest?
And he's been balling.
So you're saying UNC could beat Wake Forest?
Yeah,
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
Anybody can beat anybody on any given day, any given Sunday.
Brother, don't. That's what you meant.
They play November 12th. We're gonna find out.
We are going to find out. That's going to be a must-see game for us.
I forgot they had Malcolm Brogdon.
So that's in a month. If we don't do another King of the Carolinas in the next month, it's the week after that game.
I'm just putting it out there. I think Wake Forest.
But listen, 28 for 38, 380, 3 touchdowns passing, 18 carries, 70 yards rushing against Duke to beat them. Duke's not scrubs.
I never said they were scrubs, but I'm just saying Wake Forest has had the hardest schedule, and they've only lost one game. That's all I'm saying. He's played 2 ranked teams, lost to one in an overtime, and people thought it was going to be just rolled over. And then he beat another ranked team. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but look at the other team.
And then let's not forget UNC almost lost to App, and they've lost almost. They only had close games. I think, also, like other close games as well. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but they find a way to win. They're a tough, resilient team.
So team that wins no matter what, and team that just tough and resilient, and they have to come back and win.
And they still win.
Both teams are winning.
They win no matter what. So what we talking about? Win's a win, right? Whether you win it.
You're tripping, bro. You're tripping, bro. A win's a win, yes, but it's like I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm just putting Wake
We
Forest.
talking about wings or we talking about Kings? Or we talking about wings? Because if we try to do a wings of the Carolinas, I'm down for that.
Oh, bro.
Rapungi got the
Number one, Rapungi.
Yeah, facts. They ain't no contesting that. And if you try to take another place, you can suck the left nut twice on a Tuesday.
Oh,
that's all
brother.
I'm gonna say. But I'm just saying, I just think Wake Forest. I just think Wake Forest should be number 2, just because like they were number 2 on our list this whole time, and they have not done anything wrong since then. So why are we gonna move them out?
That's the thing is sometimes you don't have to do anything wrong, but
what has UNC done?
Doing something so right.
UNC that's been winning games, and so is Wake Forest. Just because Wake Forest had a bye this week, you're just gonna knock them out?
Exactly.
I guarantee it. Wow.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay. Whatever.
Christian, take yourself back to high school, right? You got a crush on a girl.
No, we're not talking about girls. We're not talking about girls anymore. We're not talking about girls anymore. We're not doing none of that.
Not you specifically. This is a hypothetical, universal you. You got a crush on a girl, right?
Am I tripping, or the interim coach kind of looked like Udoka a little bit?
He does look like
I'm like a little bit. Just a little bit. He need to be a little taller.
I was like,
how young is he compared to Ime Udoka? Because based on how Ime be wilding,
youngest head coach in the NBA.
If he had messed with an Italian John, that might be his illegitimate son right there.
Facts.
What was I
Where's
saying?
Doc Rivers at? Is he sitting
down? Okay,
yeah,
high school. So,
bro, no, it's okay, man.
You're talking to a girl, right? You're on the talking stage, and you doing all the right things. You saying all the right things. It seems like it's going well, right?
You should be in the running. You should be right there.
All of a sudden, you look at her Snapchat story. She kissed another dude.
Ooh,
damn! You go to Instagram. They put. Oh, you look at her Twitter bio. This guy, his initials in her bio. Like, dang, you was doing all the right things, but somebody else stood out a little bit more,
and it's blowing her back out while you at home crying in your pillow.
They stole that.
And you know what's crazy? And you know what's crazy?
You didn't lose.
Let her go.
Let
put y'all on some game. And then you let that girl go. Why? Because if you
she didn't deserve you, King. That's why.
If she's gonna leave you for something new instead of something that's been there constant and been there by her side, she'll leave you something for new. You know what that means?
She for the streets.
Exactly. And that means somebody's going to leave her for something new, and karma will happen, and karma will come back. So that's why I'm not trying to have karma against my boy, Sam Hartman, but it's okay. Y'all want to put him at number 3? That is fine. Put them at number 3. If that's
all right, cool. Wake Forest at 3.
We can call him a 2A and 2B if that makes you feel better.
I just don't like moving a team who didn't do anything wrong, who's still doing what, like their record is still what their record was when we did this last time. But they just have one added win. Like, that's all I'm saying.
What's up, AJ? We're having a good old-fashioned discussion about
AJ. They want to put UNC at number 2 and take Wake Forest at number 3. When Wake Forest has played more ranked teams, they have the same record now, but Wake Forest played more ranked teams and now has lost the game. Besides playing Clemson, and they played against Clemson. But listen, UNC played an unranked Notre Dame and lost. Wake Forest played a number 5 team in Clemson, took them to the wire in overtime, and then lost to us. Didn't get killed, lost to us, but then they played another ranked team and beat them. While UNC loses to an unranked team, that just doesn't match up to me. Wake Forest should be up there at number 2. Even if they have the same record, they should be at number 2. They're playing better teams. Took a number 5 team to the wire. And I'm sorry to say, but it was Clemson, and they were number 5 team at the time and took them to the wire.
They still are number 5.
Hey. We were number 4 last week, okay? The committee hates us.
Too soon? Is that too soon?
Now that Christian's gone off on a 3-minute tangent, I don't think AJ has been with us for our Kings of the Carolina episode before.
I don't think he has.
We are ranking the top college football teams in North and South Carolina, the combined Carolinas.
Yes.
So far we have Clemson at 1. We all agreed on.
Yep.
And
me and Chris were both on the same accord when I said North Carolina 2.
But Christian having some regrets now.
Mm-hmm. He had that girl that he finally got to.
Who
after,
said this? Bro, who is this?
He been after this girl all year, and he finally get her at prom, right? The biggest stage of them all. And then you're like, man, this pussy was trash. I regret everything I just did. Crazy.
This man had the best friend that was a tomboy, right?
Oh,
and she had her in the friend zone. And he had gone from North Carolina because that's new shiny. Bro. And then he seen her with the makeup on, the hair down, the hair did, nails done, hair done, everything big.
Oh, you fancy, huh?
Did y'all read this comment?
Hey, I seen it.
Like,
what? Right, looks like he makes an absolutely impeccable natural hot chicken.
Hey, we do love some natural hot chicken sandwiches, though. So you're not wrong, Pink Cat 69. Nice. All right, so this is our current list: Clemson, North Carolina, Wake Forest. That's the list this week, and that's what we're going to stick with. All right, next up. All right, so then, obviously, with teams that did lose recently, we got your Coastal Carolinas, we got your Dukes, your App States. Who is 4?
And can I just say one thing?
No.
You can say whatever you want.
South Carolina better not move up in this fucking list either.
Hey, they beat Kentucky since the
They beat Kentucky.
Kentucky without their starting quarterback. Kentucky without their starting quarterback.
No, that they are moving up. South Carolina is moving up.
Hey, look, can we play Christian's game here? Was Kentucky not a ranked opponent that South Carolina?
Oh, that is true.
But they were ranked because of their quarterback. Kentucky? They were ranked because of their quarterback.
The quarterback stinks.
Oh,
and he drinks mayo coffee.
Have you tried it yet?
No.
No, okay.
Somebody puts some mayo in my coffee. They can go to hell, man.
Oh, they can go to Hellman or Hillman.
Ah! I like
trying
that.
To be the king of the hill.
No.
Damn it, Bobby.
Rocky Top, you always be home, sweet home to me.
Damn.
Is that Juwan?
Yeah. Troll Tide, baby.
Jesus.
This is hilarious. All right. Fellas, thank you for hanging out, joining us. King of the Carolinas. So far, we got one.
Unanimous decision. Clemson.
2 by split vote. North Carolina over
Wake Forest.
Wake Forest is 3. Now we're trying to figure out who's 4, right?
The fourth best
see who Wake Forest plays next.
Football team in the Carolinas. Let's see. Contenders.
I mean, obviously, how far does Duke slide? How far does Coastal slide? App State, I think,
Is App State still in it?
I don't know. They probably slide as well. ECU, I think, is going to get bumped out. It might be 10.
Ooh. Is 4 South Carolina?
All right.
No, that's a big jump.
They're 4-2.
They are 4-2 with the ranked win. That is fair. I'm
not gonna have no more say in this list. If y'all put them at number 4, y'all go ahead. Y'all. That means y'all telling me that they right there next to Wake Forest. That's what you're just telling me. And then they're right there next to North Carolina. That's what you're telling me. But y'all go ahead. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Where was Coastal last time?
Coastal was 3.
Okay.
And they got a big loss.
Coastal 4? How far are we dropping them?
I know. They got embarrassed.
They did.
They got embarrassed to ODU. And that's like, I just can't hold that.
App State is 3-3. I'm not sure App State still stays on this list.
They could be 10.
We'll put them at 10. We'll put them in the South
but
Carolina.
We'll see.
They're on the South Carolina line.
Here's a spicy pick. You want to see a team that's going up and trending up? Give me North Carolina Central 4.
Nah.
That team is 5-1 this year. They're winning big games.
We're not putting them over Coastal or South Carolina.
What?
I'll put them over South Carolina. Fucking boys.
Not me.
Fucking boys.
Who else we got?
Fucking boy. Hey, did y'all see Creed 3 trailer?
I saw a little bit of it. I didn't see the full thing.
Hey, my man's is jacked. I can't remember his name, but my man's is jacked. And he's about to be jacked as Kang the Conqueror too. Jesus, good night. Good night.
Wait, who played King the Conqueror?
Oh, he's the guy he's the main guy in Creed 3. I can't remember his name. And not Michael B. Jordan, not Michael.
The King the Conqueror from the Loki series?
Yes.
True.
But he's like jacked. Like I didn't even recognize when they showed him on screen with no shirt. I was like, listen, you expect me to think Creed gonna beat him? I said the same thing in Creed 2. You think he gonna be Drago's son? I was like, Jesus Christ, ain't no way. That's how I knew movies were fake. Ain't no way Creed should have won that fight. Rocky did it. I was like, you know what? Yeah, Rocky got that moxie to him.
Speaking of looking at Creed, is just popped up on the tree on the screen.
Yeah, that's it right now.
All right, how about this? I think Duke jumps, even though it was a closer loss to a better team. I think Duke should probably. We had Duke at 5. So.
Bro is shredded. Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro.
Wait, who did you want to put it 4? You want to
put
we
got Clemson, North Carolina, Wake Forest.
Mm-hmm. Who was your nominee?
Don't try to indulge in that.
I'm thinking either Duke or Central.
Well, if we put Central up there, what are we doing with Campbell? Because Campbell beat Central, and they're 4-2.
Campbell's on the list. I think Campbell makes the list. They've been winning lately.
I'm only here so I don't get fined. Don't you be.
I think Duke stays at 5. I don't think they drop.
Who's 4?
That's the thing. I don't know who 4 is. Like, we drop Coastal to 4, but ahead of Duke.
I'm fine with Coastal at 4. South Carolina 5, Duke 6.
Juwan thinks that his team is better than Coastal Carolina. I'm sorry, but I'm taking Coastal over Carolina any day.
Hey, Carolina would be better than Coastal if they had hired the right coach.
And y'all letting Roderick go?
Yes. Oh, guys, breaking news today. RJ Roderick,
Cane Bay legend
is entering the transfer portal. I was kind of wondering, like, I haven't seen him much play. Like, when I check out the USC games, I've been looking for highlights from him. Obviously, because he's close. I mean, he's draft eligible. I mean, he did have a tiff with the team last year or the year before, wanted to leave. That was 2 years ago now with J.C. Horn, because they all kind of sat out the bowl game and thinking, okay, either they might move or do something.
Kwamu, J.C. Horn, and RJ,
yeah,
they all opted out.
And RJ stayed. Bought in, I guess, but now he's getting beat out by true freshmen.
You also took Bama and look at it. Who took Bama on here to win the game last week? You did? I'm about to say, because I definitely took Tennessee.
And DK.
To carry on.
Yeah, I mean, he was
They did both them dirty, man.
Facts.
Especially Dekirion.
That brother is nice. The fact that he didn't play quarterback.
That's why he went to South Carolina.
Man.
Every other school offered him as an athlete or receiver.
Bink.
And Carolina said, "Oh, you'll play quarterback if you come here." And he said, "Bet."
Yeah.
And then he played quarterback, in like Wildcat packages, like 6 games over the course of his career.
And I mean, I guess cool staying and everything like that, but he should have he could have went somewhere else and easily been a quarterback and got paid somewhere.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know what his relationship's like with football and what other endeavors he wants to indulge in, so I can't judge. But
yeah, wish them both the best.
Oh, for sure. All right, so 4. Are we going Coastal 4?
I'm fine with that. Christian, what you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
So 4 is Coastal.
God, I'm hungry.
5.
North
Now
Carolina
here's
Central.
things get a little interesting.
North Carolina Central.
I got South Carolina 5.
North Carolina Central.
I'm okay with keeping Duke at 5.
Okay. Okay.
So we got a 3-way tie.
Look, I can knock Duke down 1 or 2. That's fine. They did lose. That's okay. But I mean, Duke lost a close game to North Carolina, who's a top team in our Carolina rankings.
Mm-hmm.
So South Carolina did win a big victory. They definitely are going to move up. I don't know how far they're going to move up.
Where were they last time? They were 10?
10.
Bring them boy up to number 7 or 6 if they want.
We're talking about putting them 6 right now.
Or at 5.
Or at 5?
7 or 6. I mean, I didn't say I didn't trust the lead. I'm just saying, like, look what happened. Look what Juwan, you're making no sense right now. Did you not watch the game? They literally came back, bro, and it was literally tied, and they were up like it was like what 10 to 24 or something like that. Like, come on, Juwan, like are you kidding me? My man missed a field goal. They literally would have lost if he would have made the field goal. Like, I get Tennessee won, but don't try to. This is what I hate about South Carolina fans. Like, I don't get it. Like, you think that you just like walked over this team? No, like, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, but Tennessee didn't.
He's trying to generalize it to like all of South Carolina fans, but it's just Juwan.
You're right. I hate Juwan fans. Like, you think South Carolina, like, I don't get. You thought Tennessee just rolled over Alabama, and they didn't. They won by a field goal. Juwan, I get a win is a win, but don't act like they obliterated Nick Saban. Like, literally, there was points where Tennessee fans were literally shaking in their boots, palms were sweaty. Am I wrong, fellas? Am I wrong? Yes or no?
No.
Because remember when I almost got up and took my shirt off and changed my shirt because I was like, dang. Don't act like they just walked. Like, don't act like they just walked over Alabama. I get it. It was a great win. I love it. I love it for Tennessee. But don't try to act like, oh, like the lead. I didn't trust the lead. The lead was gone. Like, it became a tied game. Like, the lead was gone.
Christian, I think I know what you're trying to say to Juwan right now.
He stinks.
Let me see if I can find.
He's in ads. He's in ads right now.
We'll hold.
Okay.
Am I wrong though? Am I wrong? Let's be real. Like, or am I being delusional? Didn't Tennessee just give up a huge lead, and then the game was tied?
Huge lead. It was a lead.
Exactly. Thank you for correcting me. It was a lead, and then they came back 49-49, right? I'm just saying that's. I mean, that's a lead blown.
That's what I don't think it was that high scoring.
I think it was 49-49 or 39-39.
39, that's more realistic.
I think it was 49. I think
it was 49-49.
Damn, was it that high? I guess.
Yeah, the final 52-49.
Sheesh.
But am I wrong? Like, I mean, like, I don't know what goes to Juwan's head. I seriously don't know.
We ask that question every day.
Juwan, you back from the ads yet?
Like, Jesus, bro.
Yeah, I guess so.
You are delusional. You still try to match purple and orange together.
All right.
Hey, I'd rather be delusional.
I know what you're trying to say to Juwan, and I think this is it.
Oh, yeah. You're an idiot. You're an
idiot. No. Play the other one. He's a 2-pack of.
Oh, jeez.
Bro, I never sold. I was going for them the whole time. All I said was, do not try to. Tennessee fans, do not try to think that this game is over. And what happened? People thought the game was over. They came back, and it 49-49. And they literally had the ball to win the game. Literally had the ball to win the game.
This is true.
Like, stop acting like they did something. Like, my man, you didn't block the field goal. My man just outright missed. Like, I'm sorry, but that had nothing to do with you. And then, like, stop it, Juwan. Stop.
All right, can I tell you my problem with South Carolina fans?
Please do, because I mean they got a whole list of them. I mean, Jesus, us put them in a psych ward or something.
Because they think there's an E in South Carolina. They don't know they root for USC. They think they root for the SEC.
Right.
There's always an SEC team they root for. And right now, it's Tennessee. And Juwan cannot hop off their dick.
You know you can go to jail for that shit, huh?
What?
Riding a nigga dick with no license.
All right, fellas, let's get back on track.
Can we though?
Yeah,
God,
let's see. All right, so we're at
pissed me
5.
off.
We're at 5. Jonathan won South
I
Carolina.
love you, bro.
Christian won Central.
You know what? You know what we're gonna do? You know what? Let's put South Carolina there to make Jawan happy. But I swear before my Lord and I pray to my Lord Jesus Savior Christ. If these team loses again, they got to be out of there. They got to be.
For sure.
And if we blow them out again, and it's not even a close game, Jawan has no say in the Kings of Carolinas for a year.
Ooh.
Damn.
I'm sorry, but it's like I get it, guys. Like you want your team to be good, but it's like you can't be delusional about it. Like you can't.
That's the thing. If we start ranking them higher and higher, they get more pressure put on them.
But they can't even hold the regular pressure that they have. Why are we gonna put more pressure on them? Hold on,
Hey, pressure makes diamonds.
They play Texas A&M this week.
Where?
At home. They're in South Carolina against Texas A&M.
What time?
They better
What time?
win.
What time is it?
12 o'clock game. Oh, no. They play at 7:30
Okay.
on SEC Network.
South Carolina's
Primetime
somewhat
game.
dangerous at night, but not with Spencer Rattler as their quarterback. No.
So here's the remaining schedule.
I got to get my charger for my laptop.
All right, I guess I'll just hold that note. I mean, they still got a good bit of games left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's six more games, so halfway through the schedule. Texas A&M, as I said, but also, I mean, what was it? Haynes, I think, is supposed to be starting this week. Missouri, Vanderbilt, Florida, Tennessee, and Clemson. So they got Tennessee and Clemson back.
Jawan Tennessee #1 fan right now, but what week is that?
That's like second to last week before.
That's like week 11.
Yeah,
We gonna see how much he loved Tennessee then.
we will.
It's probably not gonna be very much.
Y'all ruled Clemson for years before they.
Y'all rode Clemson for years before they won. Yeah, we rode with them, but we weren't delusional. What you mean?
Dang.
But
Dang. The second part, you had me in the first half.
yeah. You're tripping, bro.
Yes, thank
we
you,
already got it.
King.
We already got it.
Hey, I already did it. It's done. We on it. We on top of it. So with Carolina's schedule, right?
Like a stop.
I support where I was born and where I grew up. That's fine. That's cool.
All right, let's just do a quick game. Remember how we did at the beginning of the season? We ran through South Carolina's schedule and we said win or loss, right?
Yep. Yes.
I'm gonna stay neutral. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna say the game, and y'all give me a win or loss. Y'all can also do this in the comment section as well.
Okay.
It's probably gonna be a bit of a delay, but it's fine. Texas A&M, South Carolina.
Loss. Just because Jimbo has a hot seat and Jimbo does not crack under pressure.
Except for when he runs from Florida State.
I just have Jimbo just not losing another
You
game.
gave
this
Jimbo.
year.
I feel like you give Jimbo way too much credit. He's solid, but I just don't think he's.
He is Jimbo, but he is not Himbo.
Jesus. Dang. Why don't you take that 3? Jaylen Brown?
I'm not right.
Open. Jesus. Oh, I can't go for Jaylen Brown, man. See, this is bad because I love Celtic basketball. I love watching like their teams play. Whoever got
Boy
Marcus
turned
Smart.
up to the maxi.
Dog in the day. Dogging.
Dog.
I'm gonna go dub. I'm gonna give them.
You think they're gonna win?
Okay.
They're gonna
Keep track of you guys' dubs you're giving them each individually. Okay.
You're
Missouri, South Carolina.
dub.
Loss. The way they took Georgia to the wire, I don't
Kelly
know.
Bryant not walking through that door.
He was on the team and they
Chase
were doing
Daniel
nothing.
not walking through that door.
They playing teams close. They playing.
Drew Lock ain't walking through that door.
Drew Lock playing Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, Vanderbilt.
I just don't know because they literally took Missouri and Vanderbilt to the wire last year. I just don't know. But if you want to give them a dub, they're 1-2 right now.
We're doing our own. I'm doing mine and you're doing yours. We don't have to agree right now.
Okay.
So you gave him a dub against Vanderbilt?
I did.
Yes. Yes.
Florida.
Loss.
Big old L.
That big
Tennessee.
The
Loss.
heftiest of L's. A me-sized L.
Times 5.
And then the finale.
Loss.
Clemson.
Loss.
Big old L.
They're going 1-5 right now in my book for the rest of the season.
I got them 3-3, but it could easily be 2-4.
I got them 1-5.
All right. Interesting sledding for South Carolina. So we're giving South Carolina 5 on this list in conclusion?
Sure, give it to
I
me.
mean, as of right now,
As of right now, lose.
As of right now, yes, but especially after that last stretch, they're gonna go down again
for sure. All right, South Carolina 5. Who's 6? Are we going
Central?
Duke, Central,
Duke and
or App State?
Duke, then Central, then App. Duke, then Central, then App. That's how it's going to be. Duke, Central, App.
I would go Duke, Central.
All right, so
Campbell,
Duke first. Let's just do 6. 6 is Duke. Them Dookie boys. I ain't gonna lie, them Duke helmets were pretty clean too.
They were. The blue. Ooh. The blue chrome. Blue Devil chrome.
Well, no, they had the matte black with the black Blue Devil, or not the black Blue Devil.
Yeah, it was black, with the Blue Devil logo. It was blue, right? It was black with the blue logo.
Yeah, the helmets were black, and I guess the logo
was blue chrome. Yeah, they was tough.
All right, Central. And then, oh shit, that's supposed to be 7. All right, 8. So we got Duke and North Carolina Central. So we got 8, 9, 10. So teams are still remaining on the board. We got App State, ECU, Elon, some other teams to look at as well. Did we put Coastal, right? Yeah, we put Coastal at 4. Let's see.
Jawan got my blood boiling right now, man.
Let's see. And let's see. Elon is 5-2.
Somebody tell Doja Cat that I'm trying to indulge in that.
Central play State this week. South Carolina State. That should be a good game.
How is
Furman is 5-2.
We forgot about NC State.
Oh, we have forgot about NC State.
Jesus.
Well, let's be real. I think NC State is gonna fall off this list. I think with especially losing their quarterback, I don't see NC State.
I see them at number 10. I have them at number 10.
Yeah, I think they're falling pretty far, especially losing Leary. Leary was a big L for them.
You agree with that, Christian?
I have them between 8 and 10. So I mean,
but
8 through
you
10.
agree with Leary being hurt?
Oh yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
So now quarterbacks matter to Christian. That's crazy.
Everything you said you asked. Davidson 5-2.
Oh, Campbell's 4-2 though, and they beat Central.
You know who else is 5-2?
That's a big game.
South Carolina, or 4-2, whatever they are. Playing HBCU on a Thursday. Pansies.
Oh, buddy. All right.
What are you trying to say about HBCUs?
They deserve more credit than that. They don't need to be on a Thursday night. They should be on a Saturday on prime time like everybody else.
That's the thing. No one else is playing though, so it is kind of a prime time. No, you get the main look.
Nah, bro. I bet you people on campus didn't even know they were having a game on Thursday.
All right, relax.
Guarantee, bro.
All right,
Jaylen Brown is
women's
just passing up shots.
Campbell does play Jackson State this week,
Ooh.
so
So
that
let's
should
rank
be
him
Jackson
high
State on this
now while we can.
all right. So do we put Campbell at 8?
I think they got to be close behind Central.
Yeah, Central 7.
We can't have Central like 7 and have Campbell like 10 or not on the board.
That's fair.
They can be 8 or they can be 9, but they got to be pretty close to Central.
Let's see. Let me look at Wofford or Presbyterian. Oh, wait, they're not in the Big South. What conference are the boys in? They're like. Shoot, Elon. Presbyterian is 1-6, so they're definitely not on this list.
Oh, ECU, did we say them yet?
We haven't said ECU.
4-3. They just beat Memphis in 4 quadruple overtime.
Yeah, but they also got their cheeks clapped the week before.
Yeah, by Tulane.
Who is ranked? So I mean, looks better now.
Oh, so rankings matter now? Oh, I didn't know that.
They weren't ranked when they played, so
I didn't know that because another thing that I hold on. Last time I checked, Wake Forest is ranked number 13 in the nation, and North Carolina isn't. But okay,
yeah, okay. So, I like Davidson.
so you're not gonna agree? So you're not gonna say anything about that? Both.
We're done with it, Christian. We already ranked them. We're not changing anything.
I'm just saying, Jonathan.
You're talking into a void.
Wake Forest is ranked
abyss.
number 13 in the nation.
Okay, congratulations. You want a cookie? But they're not 2 on our list.
That's not right.
Hey, it is an opinion. We'll see this week. Anyways.
It's like losing your virginity, Christian. Ain't no takebacks.
Somehow it just gotta come back to a girl. Just come back.
I ain't saying have to lose it to a girl.
Listen,
I found it real.
Listen,
Tell them
you can lose your
again.
virginity to whoever you want.
But they play in the ACC, okay, and y'all play in the SEC, and there's no way y'all about to win the SEC ever. That's why you cheer for other teams now. Just being real. Dang, James Harden made him fall.
All right,
oh,
so
and then he missed terribly.
Campbell is a team we're looking at.
Campbell, App State. Who else?
Davidson and Furman. 3 teams that are 5-2.
Put them all 3 there, and then put. What number are we at?
We're on 8. We got 8, 9, and 10 coming up.
Put Campbell.
We still have App State. We still have Campbell. We
And
still
NC
have
State.
Furman, Davidson,
Yeah.
NC State has to be 10. I'm sorry, but they have to.
NC State.
I think App State falls off the list.
Yeah, App's off the list. Is Central on this list yet?
Yeah, Central stamped.
Oh, I'm tripping. I can just go over here. I'm sorry. God, every time I move over.
I want to give more love to the smaller schools.
Yeah, he had a good crossover.
I think they've been playing well.
AJ, but he definitely missed that shot terribly.
Elon is 5-2.
Yeah. And Elon was actually Elon was on our list last time.
You know what we could do? Just do 10 A, B, and C for all the 5 and 2 teams. Right there, put them at number 10.
I gotta put Elon up at 9.
Okay.
Because we
That's
had
fine.
Elon on the list last time.
Right.
So that's continuity. And then we could put we could do Elon 9 or maybe 8.
You gonna put them over NC State?
No, you gotta put NC State, bro. NC State, bro. I mean, let's be real. Come on, man. Come on.
All right,
let's do something once for me, man. You already didn't put Wake Forest. That's ranked number 13 in the nation.
Oh my god.
Not at number 2.
All right, fine. NC State 8. Elon 9.
Okay, I like.
And then 10, we can just do. I mean, we could do 10A, 10B.
We got Campbell, we got Furman, we got Davidson, we got who else?
Furman, Campbell, Davidson. Those are the 3.
Okay.
We'll do Campbell first because they got a bigger. We'll do 10A, 10B. Davidson or Furman?
Furman.
C is going to be Davidson. They're a football school, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Do we is this, you think this is good? Do you think we're set?
Sure.
All right, here's the list, ladies and gentlemen. And the King of the Carolinas. Clemson on top with the crown. North Carolina and Wake Forest right behind them. Coastal, South Carolina, Duke, North Carolina Central, North Carolina State, Elon, and 10A, Campbell, 10B, Furman, and 10C, Davidson. That are the teams. Hey, we got some good teams. We got a lot of good teams who are playing good football right now in the Carolinas. It's
some better than others. But we ain't going to talk about it.
Some better than others. But, we got some big-time tests coming up pretty soon. The cannibalism is going to happen. So we're excited to see. North Carolina does have a tough stretch towards the end of the season. So we'll see how they weather the test.
God love Jawan. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Yeah, Coastal's a better school than you guys, easily. They had a bad loss this week, but they're still a top-notch team.
They didn't get their back blown out at home.
I mean, let's keep it a buck, bro. Grayson McCall's a better quarterback than Spencer Rattler.
And let's keep it a buck. Like, they didn't get obliterated like you guys did. 7 to what? 48 or something like that? Or what was the score against Georgia?
It was like almost. I think it was 49-7.
That's
exactly.
Right.
So why wouldn't they be ahead of you guys?
So there it is, guys. The King of the Carolinas, Part 3. I think we should do a couple more. Hey, how do you guys feel about King of the Carolinas basketball edition once hoops starts getting in? How do you like that idea?
Jesus. South Carolina definitely ain't on that list. Clemson ain't definitely on that list.
That's as long as Brad Brownell is there.
See, that's the thing, too. It'd be a lot of fun because, like,
we can do it right now.
All the schools are D1.
You want to do it right now real quick?
No,
we can do it right now real quick because they just put out the rankings.
Who's won, North Carolina or Duke?
North Carolina.
They
had to be. They had no choice.
Yeah, because they still got who came
they
back?
Have everybody. Baycott is still there. Yeah. I don't know how, but Baycott is still there. Jesus.
I'm still confused how Kofi Coburn slipped out into the draft or into the NBA. He's on the Pacers now?
I thought he came back.
I thought so too, but he was on the summer league team. We talked about this summer.
We did.
Because he was like, he wound up on somebody's summer league team. But like, I thought he was returning. Unless he changed his mind the last second. But yeah, let's just do who's. I need to look at it.
You could do top 3 maybe or top 4.
I mean, we know who your traditional top teams in the Carolinas. You got your Duke, your North Carolina, NC State.
No, we ain't got to do this tonight. This is going to take a lot of time. Actually, I thought. I
just want to see. I just want to see the preseason ranking.
Yeah, he declared for the draft late as hell. Like he declared for the draft like during the NBA, the NFL draft.
Oh, that's probably why this shit got All right, let me see here.
What we're looking for?
All right, I got it pulled up. North Carolina's 1, Gonzaga 2, Houston 3, Kentucky 4. Tied for 5th is Baylor and Kansas. 7th is Duke. UCLA 8, Creighton 9, Arkansas 10, Tennessee 11, Texas 12, Indiana 13, TCU 14, Auburn 15, Villanova 16, Arizona 17, Virginia 18, San Diego State 19, Alabama 20, Oregon 21, Michigan 22, Illinois 23, Dayton 24, Texas Tech 25. So in the top 25, you got North Carolina near Duke. Boom. So who's the rest? We'll talk about that later down the road. But I think NC State is a top 5 team in the Carolinas.
Maybe.
I mean, probably.
Maybe. I just don't know.
We got to look at it. We got to do some research. We'll think about it. We'll have a hoops edition of the King of the Carolinas. Because, yeah, college basketball season is here.
Who's the deciding vote? Nah, I was the only one that had your back, Juwan. These two outvoted me. I wanted South Carolina 4. They said 5.
That's a big jump for Carolina.
They argued with me about 5. So
that was a big jump. Like legit, it was
hard for
them to be on the list last week.
Facts.
They were struggling.
Be happy.
The fact they made it from 10 to 5 is pretty big jumps. But hey, they got to win out if they want to become serious. So, but thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Juwan's the Carolina basketball coming too.
Are you a Tennessee? Who is your basketball squad?
Juwan, we're talking about men's basketball right now, not women's.
Ooh.
But we could put the women's team on the men's, on the men's side.
Yeah. Hey, they might be number 1. Easily number 1. But yeah, thank you. Let's see. But anyways, thank you guys.
I got you.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us for the King of the Carolinas Part 3. We'll probably do another one in about a couple weeks or so. We'll let some events transpire, and there should be some good times. Fellas, any last words before we wrap this thing up?
Yeah. Christian, let me know next time you're cooking up some Nashville hot chicken sandwiches. I want to try one.
Jonathan, let me know when you're guest starring on Fox News again.
Hey, yo!
On those final notes, we will have to get out of here before we.
I'm joking, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually joking because he said that to me. I'm actually joking. I would never put that ugliness on a dear friend of mine. I would never do that because that's not who I am. Because he deserves better than that, and I respect him.
He looked like John Boyega from
Rocky Top. You'll always be home.
All right, guys. Have a great night. Wait, last comment. Okay, yeah. All right. Have a good night, guys. See you next time. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.
See you.